Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is Sacha and this video is going to be titled "You Are Complete." And this is something I kind of knew a while back, when I made at first when I started making progress towards spirituality and developing myself, I had a lot of self-esteem and self-love, and I didn't really care. Like, I sincerely didn't care about people's opinion of me, or if I did care, it wouldn't affect me negatively, as in I could take criticism, I could take the person's opinion without it hurting me, and I felt good with myself. And at first, I never considered myself like I'm on self-improvement, It was more just like exploring spirituality, and then when I heard about self-improvement, I was like, well, that somewhat describes myself. But the thing with self-improvement, I watched this video recently by Casey Zander, and I don't remember the title of the video. It had to do with women. Oh, I think I remember. It's self-improvement is women aren't attracted to self-improvement, something like that. And I mean, just like that, it doesn't sound very appealing of a video, but trust me, it was a good video. I'll link it, or I'll just post it in the comments somewhere so you can watch it, because it kind of like made me remember, like, I'm always, chasing something. Like, I'll be like, I'll do this once I have that, or it's that belief that once I have this, I'll be happy. Whether it comes to like building muscle, like I'm quite skinny. I'm around 150 pounds, maybe a bit less for 6 foot. And I've been training for a long time, but I'll have goals. I'll be like, oh, once I'm 160 pounds, I'll be happy. Or once I grow a full beard, I'll be happy. And you just always push these goals forward. So I was already like happy, and I felt a lot of self-love, but unconsciously I slowly started to buy into that self-improvement, which gives you a mindset of incompleteness, when in reality it's important to have a mindset of abundance and just feeling good with yourself and loving yourself for who you are. And that doesn't mean you can't improve. You accept how you are, but you still work on yourself and you enjoy it. But sometimes it's not always easier. It can be easier said than done, but to be conscious of it is important, in my opinion, because I kind of forgotten about that. And I realized that I felt a lot of insecurities, and watching that video, it was like, damn, I've started to love myself more again, and it's important, because if you are coming from a mindset of incompleteness, it's actually detrimental for your self-improvement, because in reality, you're thinking only about the short term. So let's say I have skinny as fuck wrists. I'll be thinking like, oh, I absolutely need to get bigger forearms, all of that. And you're kind of going to rush things. You're going to try to get something as fast as possible because you feel incomplete. You feel like you're missing something. And then you're just not going to end up working towards that properly, and you're not going to feel good. So better to have good self-esteem, feel good, and work towards it, and be in it for the long run, and you're actually going to get results quicker. And this goes for anything you want to strive towards, your goals, whether it be the gym, gains. If you're not in a rush, you already feel good as you are, you're not missing something, you can take your time to actually do it properly, and you're not going to rush on 7 different methods to achieve your goals and ultimately just fuck yourself over. Now, one final thing I'd like to touch on for this video is a way you can improve your self-esteem. Because for me, in this case, I kind of realized that I was feeling insecure, and just that realization, that self-awareness helped a lot, and it was easy for me. But for some people, it's not that simple. You know, honestly, I think I'm pretty good looking. Like, obviously, there's always stuff you can improve on. But if you're starting from a point where, you know, maybe you're like fat as fuck, or you're just like really, you're in a place where it's hard to love yourself. Let's just say that. Well, I recommend self-talk. Self-talk is there's an app called Self-Talk Plus, and it's free for a month, so I recommend you download that. Being completely honest, I haven't been listening to it recently, but I will get back to it. It's just like programs you listen to. I've already talked about this in another video called Self-Talk Creates Reality. There's a bunch of different programs, but there's one on self-esteem, and it's probably one of the most important ones. So just put that on, put some headphones on, whether you're walking, you're just running errands, whatever. You just leave it on in the background, and it's stuff like, it's just a voice. It's like, you are incredible. I have great self-esteem. Like, it's just like positive self-talk, and over time, it starts to rewire your brain, and you start to think more like that. And it's just so good for you, for your brain, for your positivity, for feeling good. So yeah, I'll put that somewhere where you can get it, where you can download it as well. Or I'll put the name. Self-Talk Plus is by Shad Helmstetter. Yeah, I'll put that in the description. And yeah, that's it for this video. It's good to be back. I just kind of rambled on, worked out a bit earlier, have some food ready. But you know, sometimes after a workout, you're not hungry right away. Like, your stomach feels a bit weird, and even if you feel kind of hungry, you're not down to eat right away. And I said, fuck it. I haven't posted in a while. I have a bunch of videos I want to record, so I just said, fuck it. I'm gonna record one, and maybe I'll record some later as well. And yeah, I don't want to ramble on for too long. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.